Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nosi. Today I've shared the healthy cabbage recipes. This is cabbage, this is tomato, this is onions, this is spices. The spices that I've added here are cayenne pepper, chilies, black pepper, and Himalayan salt. And I've added olive oil as the oil in my cabbage and a little bit of garlic. And then I've been stirring it, and I didn't want my cabbage to be overcooked. Just to mention that I've put a little bit of water in the cabbage before putting the oil, just for it to boil and be crunchy before I cook it. And then I have mixed it, and it just needs a little bit of patience because you are blending it, and you don't want to keep it in the stove for too long so that it overcooks. And so you sort of monitor it as you are stirring. And then in another pot I had prepared meat. I've changed the meat now to be the lamb hearts. They are very nice. And I've put there my 7-can South African spice and a little bit of water because I didn't want it to fry. I wanted them to boil, and of course Himalayan salt. So that's my second dish. And the third dish are the beans. I've prepared these beans this way. These are green peas and the beans, and I put a little bit of onion there and a little bit of garlic and some spices. And then dinner is ready. There's my cabbage recipe, which I've already shown you. I like a plate that is interesting, and for me this plate is interesting. It doesn't have starch in it, but if maybe it is, to be fair, it is protein meal. It is full of protein. And then I've gone to the stove and I've taken another spoon, and then I've brought my beans, which I've already shared with you how I made them. There are different ideas of making beans, which I will share with you. Sometimes you mix them with peas, with onion, with green and or yellow pepper. It's up to you and your taste that time. I think in the kitchen you just have to be creative. That's all that matters. And then when I disappear, I'm going to the stove to pick up another pot, but these pots are hot, and I also change the what I will be using either as a spoon or as a fork to pick up the meat. And then that is the meat. And remember, I said today I'm trying the lamb hearts. Again, for me it's healthy meat because my blood type is B positive, and any meat that is lamb, turkey, is good for me. The meat that is not good for me is chicken. The tomato is not really good for blood type positive. The tomato that I've added there, it causes ulcer, but I'm not taking it in extremes. There's my meal. I think for me it looks interesting. More than the fact that it looks interesting, it's healthy. There's no starch there. Watch out for starch and sugar because they are not healthy for your body. Although people love their sugar, take care of yourself. Please like my videos. I